Babad na babad niya eh. Okay? Ito po ay pinatunayan ni Dr. Rubik, PhD, a biophysicist, that this is an instrumental in helping make the biofield. So, it was named and recognized in 1994 by the National Institute of Health as being critical to life. You see, global mobile phone usage in million versus diagnosed case and death linked to 8 million. Parkinson, cancer, Alzheimer's, sa utak po yan, fibromyalgia, and this is rising up from 1985. Pataas na po ng pataas. Ang innovation of the grade of this unit is rising. So the problem that this will create is rising also, but the agency responsible to it is silent, and the government take no action. Even little thought they have to give, just to prove if this cause any adverse health effect. Understood? Maybe if it is like capsule or tablet pharmaceutical product, the people will be warned because of the side effect na nakikita mo dun sa mga warning label na maybe this will cause dizziness, headache, and they will recall. But here, kung hindi mo naman ito yung lululon, swallow, lalagay mo lang sa tayo mo, walang pre-market recall. Maniwala po kayo sa akin, doktor po ako. National Children's Hospital, 11 years old patay because of cellphone. Yung tatay, binasa niya sa pader. Bakit daw yung nakain niya? Hindi nagbigay ng warning. Tandaan niya, 11 years old. Sabi ko sa kanya, nakakaano pong sabihin sa parents. Sabi ko, luluwa po ang mata ng inyong anak. Ay, lumuluwa nga ang isang mata kasi may bukol po ang likod ng eyeball. Kasi yung tatay, seaman, tawag ng tawag, pinadala ng sophisticated cellphone, walang text, puro tawag. May pera eh. 11 years old, siya po ay developing child. Wala siyang kalaman sa problema ito. You see, this is the symbol of radiation signal. Red or radiation signal. This is watts per kilogram of the brain ng tao. So dito, sino dito may pinakamaraming signal of full bar? Ito, sa bigatan, 1.55 watts per kilogram. Ito, 1.60, 1.39, 99. Yan ay 1.55. Siya po si BlackBerry.
Naku, hindi na ako bibili niyan.
Hindi ko sinisiraan ang mga kumpanya, ang system, ang unit. Ang sinasabi ko sa inyo, hindi po kami gawa. Ito ay pinagkaloob ng department, ang WHO at United Nations to warn the public for your safety because the Philippine government, they don't care.
Mag 5110 na lang ako.
Nandiyan ninyo? Hindi ito biro-biro, pumapatay po ang cellphone na hindi mo nararamdaman.
Buti na lang, sabi
Pinapatay yung bakit mo sa dami ng load mo, pero pinapatay ang katawan mo dahil wala ka naman niloload sa katawan. Dapat mag-load ka ng blister.
Yeah! Power!
Okay. Sa Amerika, yan Tagalog na binibigay ko, hindi ko na in-English. At meron kayong interest. Sa una, Englishin nyo muna kausap.
Yes!
Para may kalidad. Sa gitna, Tagalog na dahil pinagagalitan ko na kayo. Okay, dito, lahat ng cellphone sa Amerika, beginning year 2000, kumbaga, binuong pa na. Alam niyo si Dr. Carlo, ang ganda na nangyari sa kanya. Siya po yung interrogate sa kanila, parang Supreme Court. Darating si Carlo. So si Carlo, pwede yung ipapatay, ipabaril, di ba? Kasi babanatan niya yung industriya na nagbibigay ng millions of dollars sa mga players, sa cartel. Dumating siya. Nakataksi lang ang pobreng abogado. Kasama isang babae, sekretary niya, tsaka isang lawyer sa kanyang The Carlo Law Office in America. Baba ng taxi, dalawang malalaking lalaki, medyo kalpo, wala nang leeg, na kayang angkelisin kahit isang kamay. Nakabantay sa pintuan ng court, nasa lubong si Carlo. akala ng pobreng Carlo, gigilid ka na siya. Sabi niya, nung dalawa daw lalaki, "Are you Dr. Carlo?" "Yes." "Do not be afraid. We are your bodyguard. Because we are hired by the certain millionaires of America to protect you without guns." O, biro mo yun? Mga arrestor. Dala-dala si Carlo hanggang korte. Kung babarilin si Carlo, yung katawan nila, iharap nila kay Carlo. Because of the heroic message of Dr. Carlo, it came to the Philippines and I'm imparting to you now. Understood? Bagamat natalo po yung family namatayan, but we are winner because what we know can be used toward other people, including your family. So lahat po ng cellphone na nilabas po ng Amerika under the jurisdiction of the FCC, Federal Communication Commission, kung sa Philippines, National Telecommunication Commission or NTC, must bear this warning, this advice. Maximum FCC value 1.60 watts per kilogram of the brain. But dito mo, ang absorption rate mo sa unit, doon 160 maximum, ay 1.10. So, ang cellphone binili mo, safe. Okay? According to your age. Sa Philippines, wala nang ganun-ganon. Pwede kang bumili ng original, pwede kang bumili ng China phone, wala nang ganito pong legal. Tingnan nyo cellphone nyo, tingnan ko lang. At ang Pilipino marunong gumawa, kopya-kopya ng cellphone. Okay? So dangerous. The controversy of cellphone anomaly started from the type with antenna. And the removal of the antenna became dangerous because as you remove, the radio frequency must be elevated because the antenna is hiding. The antenna is inside. Wala kang nakita ng antenna, walang cellphone o walang antenna, lagi may antenna. Okay? Pag walang antenna, hindi makapick up ng signal. So, where is the antenna? Example, iPhone 4. Ang antenna niyan, isa lang ba? Hindi. Ang antenna ay dalawa. Antenna 1, antenna 2. Kung ang cellphone mo, lahat nagagawa mo na dyan, maraming antenna yan. Pag ang cellphone maraming antenna, pwedeng maraming bukol ang ibibigay sa inyo yan. Kasi per antenna, isang bukol. Antenna nyo, ay sabay-sabay. Although this radiation frequency or radiation carrying waves is useful, but most people fail to correlate the common symptoms of chronic fatigue syndrome in cell phone use and other frequencies, as this also attributed to other causes. These are Alzheimer's, senility, dementia, Parkinson's, autism, fatigue, headaches, sleep disorder, altered memory. Yan ang kalaban po ng mga negosyante. Yung mga pautang ninyo, hindi nyo naman tatandaan, na-altered na yung memory mo. So, be careful. And ito naman ba, isa pa, irritability. Paano ka magpo-prosper? Negosyante ka, irritable ka. Forgetfulness pa rin. Diabetes, brain tumor, cancer, and eye disorder, and these are the most common danger you and your children face. Understood? So seriously, be with me, and you will know that cell phone emit radiation. You see the guy? Yung cellphone, nandun sa may tubig, yung taga-department ng mga nuclear, may cellphone, pik. Dito kung nakita ko cellphone, wala ko nakakita. Baliktad dito, wala na radiation. Kung lang yung cellphone, ay naipapong pala. Grabe dito sa atin, di ba? Kasi walang alam yung tao. At this is the time that you know this is not a joke because radiation promotes leukemia and blood thickening and some form of myelogenous leukemia. Dangerous. Okay? This is the report of the United Nations by the biological effect of EMF, genetic effect, cancer, cellular and molecular, behavioral changes, nervous system, affecting the brain, the blood-brain barrier. Ang mabigat po dito, the impaired learning is promoted. Impaired learning, no? Isipin ninyo. So lahat tayo affected. It brittle the diabetes, metabolic effect, immune system, hormonal disturbance, cardiovascular, so general a disorder of the body just for one device. Now, let's talk about the damage that is being done. Everybody knows the reactive oxygen species or the active oxygen. These are dangerous. Pag sinabi mong active, akala mo good. No, this is dangerous. This is the formula. Radiation play a role on this particular part of life, and we call it indirect action. The radical mediated DNA-based damage or breakage due to water splitting. Sample, uminom ka ng tubig, wala kang ginagamit na clister, damage pa rin ng radiation. O wala kang ginagamit na iba pa, wala tayong pag-usapan iba pa, damage, mga hindi, lahat na hindi mo, kaling sa tripo, kasi nga yung global Wi-Fi, kinakain mo pagkain, whether food supplement dyan, irradiated lahat dyan, because they're exposed. Alam ng expert dyan, na kailangan nila yung sakit ng tao para may gamot na po-promote. Naku niyo? Naku niyo ba? So, yan yung anomaly globally. So, ang tawag ko doon, irradiated food and irradiated drink. So, where's the damage? Pag ininom mo yan, tatama po yan dito sa mga DNA chromosomes. Ininom mo Pero meron pong direct action o direct damage caused by radiation. Yun po yung pinag-usapan natin, which is from cell phone. Indirect route, the water become irradiated and become free radical of the body, the oxygen of the water. So, sira na po yung oxygen of water. So, lahat po ng mga lalo kung uminom ka ng ordinary mineral water, o kaya naman distilled water, nasira naman talaga yung distilled water. Kaya ito po masisira. Kaya naging acidic lagi ng tao. Yun po yung indirect route of damage. But using cell phone is a direct route. Walang nakahalang. Radiation pareho yan. So, ang sumisira sa katawan, dalawa na. The indirect and the direct. Yung ininom mo, inakain mo, gumagamit yung cellphone, mabilis ang development ng stroke. May warning lang, Department of Health, si Dr. Flores ang may warning sa inyo. This damage, radiation damage to DNA, ito yung chromosomes mo sa iyong cells, plak, lampas-lampasan ng radiation, sira ang mga DNA. I don't know kung naintindihan yung DNA. Who knows the meaning of DNA? Raise your hand. Yes, sir.
Deoxyribonucleic acid.
Yeah. Tama po. Deoxyribonucleic acid and ribonucleic acid, RNA. They are nucleic acid of the body. You are developed through DNA from your parents. You have the chromosomes and the composition of DNA. Yun po yung pag-usapan natin in relation to our product. Para ma-repair po ang problema sa katawan. This is it. So, ito po yan. The composition of DNA, sinira po ng radiation, ito po siya. Ito po ay mga atomic composition of the DNA. Lahat po ito ang bumubuo sa DNA. Papaliit, the phosphorus, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, and hydrogen. Ikaw ay gawa sa hydrogen. Ikaw ay gawa sa oxygen. Ikaw ay gawa sa nitrogen, carbon, and phosphorus. And that is your DNA. Pero sinira ng radiation, ang unang sisirain sa kanya, yung hydrogen, para masira yung oxygen. Hindi mo? Pag nasira yung oxygen, nasisira din po yung iba. Domino effect po yan. Ang pinakamabilis masira po, yung meron pong kuryente. Ang atomic element of the body na may kuryente, yung pong hydrogen, na meron po siyang tatad ng electrons. Electron is your own bioelectricity. Understood? So if you are exposed to radio wave, apektado po yung hydrogen of the body to be damaged. When the hydrogen